The Marshall Woods project is great because it's so visible. It's right here in the main Rattlesnake, which is heavily visited by folks in Missoula and from all over. And I think it starts a conversation about what we need to do in places that we care about. So being proactive and getting work done, and again, Marshall Woods is a great example because we're doing work on federal land, on National Forest System land. There are folks adjacent to this project on private land, and they're doing work. And so together, it's really creating an environment that's not only going to contribute to the health of this area, but also significantly reduce the risk from wildfire.
In the Missoula area and across the country, there's been significant conversations and through the years, an effort to work collaboratively on some of these wildfire issues. And we call this the cohesive strategy. The cohesive strategy came about in 2009 from the Flame Act, and from that, a process and a strategy was developed nationally with many partners. And through that strategy, we all come together and work together in various facets to address this wildfire concern. We are fortunate to have the support of our Lolo National Forest supervisor. His name's Tim Garcia, and he certainly recognizes the needs here and really wants to work with the community and our other agencies to lead the way in our cohesive strategy.
The cohesive strategy is an interagency effort around three elements: the maintenance and restoration of resilient landscapes, the development of fire-adapted communities, and the collective response to wildland fire once a fire starts. So the first element is the maintenance of resilient landscapes. That's really important because that really is one place that we have the ability to modify and improve the landscapes so that we don't have catastrophic wildfires, particularly in the wildland-urban interface. The second element of the cohesive strategy is the improvement of fire-adapted communities. It's really important as communities are developed in the wildland-urban interface that they're constructed, designed, and planned in a way that improve our ability to manage fire and suppress fire when it shows up in the communities. The third element of the cohesive strategy is our interagency response to wildland fire. It's really important that in the event of a fire start, particularly in the wildland-urban interface, that we have a coordinated effort in responding to that. There's a lot of chaos during the initial response. The third element really reinforces the importance of communication and coordinated suppression efforts. I think the work in the Rattlesnake really represents the exact intent of the implementation of the cohesive strategy. We're really seeing some successes, both from community support and recognition that these landscapes really need maintenance, and that it's really important for community members and residents to recognize that they have a responsibility as well. So working together along with the NRC will put us in a very good position to be able to respond to a wildfire in the event that one takes place in the Rattlesnake.
So how do we best address that together and work together as a community? To me, this project is really a springboard to think about what we can do on a larger, more collective scale with the community.